What's up YouTube? It's your boy Tim coming back at you with another YouTube video, and welcome to TA Vlogs. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, I would like to say welcome, and if you guys could please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. All of that does help with the YouTube algorithm. It helps boost my video to more and more people, so I thank every single one of you guys that do that on all of my videos. And for today's video, we're going to be doing my top 10 sneakers to release in 2023. So I decided to do it on the computer so you guys can see that. So let's get right into it. Let's get over here to the tier list. So we will be using the same 2023 sneaker tier list that we used in my sneaker of the year panel. If you guys haven't already seen that video, make sure to go to my YouTube and check it out. It was great. We had Seth Fowler, we had my boy Marcus, we had Kicks Music Art, we had Squint TV. Who else did we have in there? I think we had a couple other people in there, and we basically just debated and went over and tried to make the best 2023 sneaker of the year list. We try to use some hype sneakers, we try to use some personal bias, and just kind of give you guys a general list of the most influential sneakers that came out in 2023. But now this one is going to be completely biased. It will just be my own opinion, my thoughts, my favorite sneakers to release in 2023, my top 10 favorites to be specific. So we're going to use this list, but before we get into that, I want to put you guys up on game. You guys already know I am the king of the steals and deals, and I just wanted to help you all out with finding a steal of a deal right here. And we're going to be going to Gap's website right here. So Gap and Sean Wotherspoon, yes, the founder of Round 2, that man that made that beautiful Air Max 1 sneaker of the year for I think 2019, 2018 maybe. He teamed up with Gap and put out a fire collection. Some of the pieces, as you can see, were originally $99, $110, $128 for this jacket. T-shirt alone was $39. So some of the items were pretty pricey, but luckily enough for us, Gap is having some sale on some of their items, and they discounted like these denim jeans, I believe. No, these are denim jeans, blue denim. They have these patches on them. Originally $99, and now they have them for $79. So we got $20 off of that one. But specifically, these green corduroy pants are fire. Originally $110, on sale for $55. And as you can see, they pretty much have almost every single size except the smaller sizes, the 20 waist and the 29 waist. But besides that, they pretty much have every size. And that's a 50% discount, 60% discount. They have it the discount on the t-shirt, originally $39 to $15. This one isn't my favorite one. This one is a cool one. I wish I would have added this t-shirt to my cart. I did not. I went with this t-shirt right here, originally $39, got it for 15 bucks. All sizes available except double XL. Let's see. So the hat's not on sale. This Akron, this jacket is not on sale. And this hoodie is not on sale. I really like this Gap hoodie, but they never put it on sale. $158. But one thing that I did was, so I added the corduroy pants to my cart, and I added the t-shirt, so $55 and $15. But when I added that, they asked me to sign up for the email list, which gave me an additional 25% off. So if you sign up for the email list, it'll give you an additional 25% off. So I got the pants for $44, and I got the shirt for $12. So all in all, shipping was free with taxes and all of that. I paid $60 for the shirt and the pants, and originally the pants were $110 and the shirt is $40, so $150. So I got $90 off of that purchase. So those are just some of the steals and deals. That's how I build my closet, build my wardrobe, getting fire pieces, statement pieces at a discount. So I want to show you guys that. If you guys are interested, I will make sure to put the link down in the description box below. It'll take you right to the Gap section, right to the Sean Wotherspoon specific section, and you can look and see if they have your size, and if you like anything, you can add it to your cart and you can get a steal of a deal. Back to the main topic of the video, we're going to be doing my top 10 favorite sneakers to drop in 2023. Now they had to release in 2023, no re-releases, no shoes I copped in 2023 that are older. They had to have released, came out in 2023, and we're going to use the sneakers that we had on this list for the 2023 sneaker of the year panel. So I'm going to put my top 10 on there in S tier, and then we're going to order them from 1 to 10. So let's get right into today's video. So right here I have the DMP 11s. They're a good shoe, but not going to be on my top 10 list. Now this New Balance was one that's been hanging around here. This is the 860 ALD. Now this is a fire shoe. You know, the Mesh Runner was the sneaker of 2023 with New Balance, Asics, Nike Vomero 5, all those being that early 2000s Mesh Runner. Definitely took over the year, and this was one shoe that I wanted to put on the top 10 list, but I think it's going to be hanging on the outside looking in. Right here, Air Jordan 5 A Ma Maniere. It is a must. I love the quality. I love the storytelling. I love the details. And the fact that it was pretty available. If you tried to enter some of the raffles, if you tried to get on this site, more than likely you were able to get it. Next up, Action Bronson. Definitely going to be in my top 10 list. This sneaker is beautiful. Either colorway is amazing. I like the second colorway a little bit better because it is more wearable. But this first colorway is out there, bright, got a lot of colors, kind of giving me that Yeezy 700 Wave Runner vibe with all the colors that shouldn't be together, but definitely meshed together well. Right here we have the Cortez 95. Now this sneaker had everybody in a frenzy. London, New York, everywhere this sneaker was dropping, people were going crazy. The sneaker lines taking over, riots. So if you don't have this one on your list, I don't know what you're doing. This sneaker is great and definitely top 10 worthy. I love the color blocking, the colorway, and just like I said, how it had the sneaker community in a chokehold, it got to be in the top 10. Big Red Boot. Big Red Boot was on our 2023 panel list, but not going to be on my list because, you know, it wasn't one of my favorite sneakers. You know, it just wasn't. I consider it a boot rather than a sneaker, so not going to be on there. Born and Raised, great sneaker, just not one of my favorite. Cherry Air Jordan 12. Now, we've been waiting about 10, 11 years for this shoe to finally retro. We've been hearing rumors for the past 3 years, and in 2023, we finally saw a release of it. Definitely top 10 shoe, in my opinion, for my list right here. Next up, we have the CPFM Air Fleet 2s. New sneaker, love the design, was able to hit it for retail, so I think this is a top 10 worthy shoe. I like to have shoes in my top 10 list that are not just retros, new models, new designs, so this perfectly fits the criteria, and I love the colorway, and I love how it's a neck breaker, like my Instagram was, neck breaker 94. People were always looking at my feet when I was wearing this sneaker, so it's a no-brainer. It's on the list. Crenshaw SB, great shoe, great design, great storytelling, just not one of my favorites. Tiffany's, definitely going to go down here. Black Air Force One, really nothing to it. We have the Harito SB Dunk, great shoe, just not one that's going to make my list. Now right here we have the J Balvin 3, a great shoe, just something I don't identify with, but this was definitely top 10 worthy, just on the outside looking in, kind of like the ALD 860s. J-Tips killed it with Saucony. In order to make a Saucony cool, you know, it had to be a good sneaker. So J-Tips did exactly that. That is another honorable mention in my opinion. It's going to be outside looking in, but it could have made a top 10 list. It could have definitely made a top 10 list. Now this right here is the Kith Asics 2160s. I love it. I think it's a great shoe. Definitely going to be on my top 10 list. I have the 1130s. I don't have the 2160s, but I do want to add this sneaker to my collection. Great colorway, comfortability, and price point. Can't really beat it. Next up, we have the Kobe Reverse Grinch. Now, this shoe was a sneaker that I was thinking about putting on the outside looking in, but just the impact, the fact that everyone, you know, everyone goes crazy for Kobe's. It's a Reverse Grinch. It's a holiday colorway. I think this one has to make the list, but it might be a tough decision when I have to come down to it. I'm thinking this is going to make my list, but we'll see as the list goes on. Drake Nocta Glide, definitely a great sneaker. I love that it's a new model, collaboration with Drake, Nike. You really can't go wrong. Normally this would be on a top 10 list, but for me, just doesn't connect with me, so it's on the outside looking in. The Air Jordan 4 Pine Green SB. Right here, the first time SB teamed up with the Air Jordan 4. They've done other Air Jordans before, like the Air Jordan 1s, but never on the Air Jordan 4. Colorway amazing. I think it's worth the resale, and this sneaker will be coming to my collection 2024 100%. I'm looking to find a used pair just to pay a little bit less on that secondary market, but this is definitely top 10 sneaker of the year, maybe even number one. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sneakers in my top 10 list. So it's coming down to crunch time. I don't know. I'm going to have to see which sneakers. I'm going to try to eliminate some of these sneakers just to make it a little bit easier. First off shoe I'm going to eliminate is going to be the Air Jordan 1 Union Collab. Just nothing doing for me. It's a plain white and gray Air Jordan 1. I'm not a big fan of that baseball stitching going throughout the middle. It's okay. Travis Scott Air Jordan 1. Yes, it is a beautiful sneaker. It is a hype sneaker. It is probably on the top 10 list of the general population, just not one for my personal preference. I'm going to have to leave it off. So right here at the bottom, we're coming down to some bangers right here. And I don't know, I might have to switch it up just a tad. Take some sneakers out. Leave some sneakers on there. I think I'm going to put the Kobe's on the outside looking in. I don't think I can have that on my list, because I definitely want to have the white cements on the list 100%. The Yuto Hoda Gomez have to be on the list for my personal preference. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the Tear Squad have to be on the list as well. So something is going to have to come off of the list. And I think I'm going to have to remove, it's a tough decision, I think I'm going to have to remove these Kith A6 2160s. Because I definitely want to put the Powerpuff Girls pack in there. I know we just saw this release. This was at the end of 2023. But I just love the pack. I love the pink, the green, and the blue one. I need this pack in my collection. I just love the storytelling behind it, the details, the rollout. Everything was fire. And I think it's top 10 worthy 100%. And unfortunately, the Nike Vomero is going to be on the outside looking in. This Kith A6 Marvel collab, X-Men's collab, I should say, outside looking in, even though that was fire. Damn, this list was tough. And the Clarks Adidas is a great sneaker, but just not one for me. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 sneakers. And then my honorable mention, the most important one right here, I'm going to put the Vomero as number 11. This is going to be my main honorable mention right here, the Vomero 5. I think this sneaker is great. So we'll leave this right here as the number 1 honorable mention. Now let's put them in order from 1 to 10. 10 being my least favorite, 1 being the sneaker of the year for 2023, in my opinion. My favorite sneaker to come out in 2023. So let's start off with our number 10 sneaker. Number 10 sneaker, I'm going to have to go with the CPF. No, it's tough. I think I'm going to go with the CPFM as my number 10 sneaker. This list is a list of bangers. I love all these sneakers, and I have most of these sneakers in the collection, so I've seen them in hand. Only ones I don't have is the New Balance Action Bronson, the Cortez, the Pine Greens, and the Powerpuff Girl SBs. Those are the only ones I don't have in the collection. Right now, the CPFM is going to have to go number 10. At number 9, I'm going to put the Cherry 12s. That's going to be my number 9 shoe, Cherry 12. Great sneaker, like I said. I've been waiting for it to retro a long time, and just on this list, if it was any other list, maybe it would be up there higher, but there's too many bangers on this list. I can't put anything above that. So we have the cherries right here. And then I think we're going to rock with the Tear Squad being at number 8. Great shoe. Always wanted a Tear Squad in the collection at number 8. Number 7, I'm going to have to put the White Cement at number 7. It's a classic shoe, but we've seen it retro 4 or 5 times already. I love the sneaker, not in this particular fashion with the aging of the midsole with the Nike Air on the back, but we've seen it 4 or 5 times, and we'll see it 4 or 5 times more. So I'm thinking about putting a sneaker that we probably will never see again. Maybe we'll never get a retro of it ever again. So the White Cement 3 is going to be at number 7. At number 6, I'm going to put the Action Bronson New Balance. Yes, Action Bronson New Balance at number 6. That's just my personal preference. I want to add this shoe to my collection very, very soon, but it's going to have to be at number 6 for me right now. Now we're getting into the top 5. I'm going to put the Cortez 95 at the number 5 spot right there. I think it's a great sneaker. I want to add this shoe to my collection, but unfortunately it's like $700-800. So I'm going to have to find a used pair or possibly trade some of my sneakers to have that sneaker in my collection. But yeah, I think it's a top 5 sneaker of 2023 in my opinion. Next up at number 4, we're going to go with the Air Jordan 5 A Ma Maniere. Great sneaker, like I said, details are amazing, and it just looks so good on feet. This shoe is amazing, and it's at the number 4 spot. So right here, we're getting into my top 3, and that's funny. All of them have an SB tied to it. We have the Pine Green Air Jordan 4 SB, we have the Yuto Hoda Gomez SB, and we have the Powerpuff Girl SB pack in a whole. For me, I'm going to put the Yuto Hoda Gomez SB at number 3. Keep that Powerpuff Girl pack at number 2, and the Pine Green SB at number 1. So that is my list. Those are my top 10 favorite sneakers to come out in 2023. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Let me know what is your favorite sneaker to drop in 2023. And let me know, is my list valid? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Make sure to check your boy out on Instagram and TikTok. Both of those links will be down in the description box below. And if you guys are looking to join up on the Discord, I highly recommend checking out my Discord. It's going to be the top link down in the description box below. Come through and show some love. We're continuing to grow out the community over there, and we appreciate every single one of you guys that support the Discord right there. So that's my list. Hate it or love it. Those are my top 10 favorite sneakers to drop in 2023. I need to add some of these to the collection, and some of them are already in the collection. I hope to have every single one of these pairs that are in my top 10 list in the collection by 2024. It's me, your boy Tim. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.